last season was a bit of a cakewalk for Charles Leclerc. I think by this point, everyone was writing off Red Bull in the championship race almost. It's Leclerc's championship to lose. Ultimately, obviously, we did see that Leclerc did lose the championship. Obviously, we're having a bit of a similar discourse this season, with Red Bull dominating so far. Is the result of Australia critical to the championship in your eyes?
I don't know if it's critical, but it's if Red Bull win again, he's certainly going to lay down quite a marker for the other teams to say, look, if you want P1 in the championship, you're going to have to come and wrestle it off us. I mean, reliability could be an issue with them because obviously we saw that issue with Max's. I believe it was his drive shaft or something in the last race. So he had the quality issue with the rest of it. So we may see something like that rear its head. The cars are generally, unless you're an Alpine, or a Ferrari, fairly reliable. Well, that's half the grid gone then. But the Red Bull powertrain cars, for the most part, because obviously it is the backbone of Honda stuff, have generally been pretty reliable. So from the constructor side, I mean, it's hard to say anybody other than a Red Bull car taking the win. And given the form Max is in, you would say, provided nothing chews itself, he will likely take pole and he will likely win. I mean, Perez, everybody says, he's your street circuit king, god or whatever. He does go well around street circuits. Melbourne is a street circuit. Maybe he'll go well this year. Who knows? He seems to be in a better sort of patch of form at the moment. And I think he's driving the best we've seen him since he's been in that Red Bull. He seems to have sort of settled into it. Obviously, he won the race last week out in Saudi. So is he going to carry that momentum? I hope so. I'd like to see him win again. And I'd like to see him sort of actually take a championship fight to Max. Because nobody wants to see one driver dominating it. We had it with Schumacher, we've had it with Hamilton, we've got it with Max at the minute, we've had it with Vettel. So people want to see a fight, and whether it's an intra-team battle or whether it's two different teams. Because let's be frank, this year we're not going to get a two-team battle for first. We're going to get a 2-3 team battle for second, third, and fourth. With Aston Martin, Mercedes, and Ferrari. Chuck Alpine in there if they don't blow up or touch the car when they shouldn't, all the rest of it. I think it is going to be Red Bulls to take, and I struggle to see a circuit where they're not going to go quickly because they had nailed the aero regs. The power unit is, whilst reliability might be a question, performance isn't a question, and the two drivers they got. I mean, Max, double world champion, and Perez, really, really sort of coming into his own.